We found a shopping trolley in the camp, chopped its wheels off, tied it onto my car with some string. Guess how many times we got pulled over by the police? It was 0.
We kind of took the scenic route on Max's advice, and basically it's led us onto this road which is just beyond me. Can you just check that I've got no fuel pumping out the back of that tank? Yeah, basically it's I was just thinking about that fucking mental. Really quite narrow, really loads of hairpins everywhere, the road's in a shit state, like that bit, and this bit.
And yeah. Basically every bit.
The rest of the convoy has spent 14 hours straight driving, and we've given them the coordinates for this cornfield we're in, and hopefully they'll make it in the next 10 minutes, and then we're going to lead them down from the cornfield to the 4 Slovenian guys we've met who live off the land and basically defend it from hunters, as far as I understand, and they are just fucking awesome people.
So when the convoy finally reunited, we thought there'd be some kind of big off party, but everyone was too tired and we all passed out on arrival.
This is the self-sustained organic farm that we stumbled across at midnight last night with some amazing Slovenians who are letting us stay here for free.
It'd been roughly a week since we started our journey, so we thought it'd be time for an update on how the cars were doing.
Car number 1, call sign Redneck 1, complete with a passed out Smithy inside. Every time it turns to the right, there's a fuel leak out the engine, coming over the right wheel, left wheel even. That causes it to lose traction, and both its front brakes need banging out and replacing.
Oh, no.
Car number 2, called Felicia, call sign Disco Tits, has a very loose clutch, a rattling noise in the engine when it drives, a new whistling noise as of last night. This door won't open, the driver's lock doesn't work, and it has a strange pervasive smell of mould inside. Car number 3, called Mikey, call sign Leaky Longboat. What's wrong with her?
Okay, so the brakes whenever we go around the right corner don't really work. There's a new rattling from somewhere. Yeah, I think that's about it.
So Leaky Longboat actually doing...
Oh, and the drive shaft.
Never mind. Car number 4, the van, call sign Party Bus, has, I don't even know, its brakes are just disgustingly bad. They still seem to work just about. A million leaks, the clutch is definitely gone. Gears don't tend to work like they should, and on top of that it runs an LPG, so you can basically never find fuel for it. And finally, car number 5, call sign the Love Bug. As of yesterday it was running on 3 cylinders, not 4, but was holding tight. But since we arrived, it has apparently had multiple issues and whatever an EAC failure is, not that we know, and needs to go to a garage today.
We then made the most of the lug boat being in the garage and enjoyed Lake Bled. Our day of relaxation was cut short by a message from someone wanting to join the convoy with their car and their dog, and with the love bug out of action, and with one day until we picked up a whole new batch of hitchhikers, we needed her ASAP.
Someone wants to join the convoy and bring their car, which based on the cars dropping left, right and centre we really need. They can't make it all the way from Germany where they are to us in one go, so we're going to have to drive halfway to meet them.
As with all things, we hit problems immediately, and the form of a huge traffic jam.
So the traffic jam is huge, and our best plan is to go and ask every single truck driver if they're going to Germany, and we'll take this guy.
Yeah, I'm not
So
going
Max has found, obviously those guys are busy, but Max is now wandering through the traffic looking for German cars.
We couldn't find anyone, but luckily the traffic picked up after an hour or so.
Like 6 AM maybe. We've picked up the 6th car. We have our first animal on the convoy, the lovely dog called Luna. And Rich decided to give a signpost a high five with our wing mirror.
Yay!
That's another problem with the car. So we're here with Svenja, our newest member, and our newer member, Luna.
We've just made it to Croatia. We now have a new car, our first pet, Luna, and as you can see, Max is now sick of night driving.
We picked up our 3 Croatian hitchhikers, but couldn't wait around as we had to head straight to the island of Pang to find a campsite for the convoy and pick up 2 more hitchhikers. We were sure the convoy would arrive any second. In fact, the rest of the convoy was very stationary and very drunk.
Are you drinking too?
I was, and then I spilled it, and then I didn't drink anymore.
We found a secluded beach spot just as the others arrived. We drank around a fire. Eventually, everyone was drunk enough that a game of skinny dipping rugby with a bottle of rum as a ball occurred. Luckily for everyone involved, this was not caught on camera. Feeling rather tender from the night before, we took it easy in the morning, before heading off to pick up more hitchhikers and find somewhere to camp.
Thinks he's found the perfect solution. So just all the duct tape in the world. Can't tell the difference. Smithy's been making out with tarantulas again, and now he has a big bite.
Come on a global convoy, he said. It'd be fun, he said.
We set off, aiming to cross Bosnia and Herzegovina, and to be in Montenegro by nightfall, and to pick up 3 more hitchhikers along the way. But before we did all that, we ended up in the historical town of Dubrovnik, where they filmed the set of King's Landing for Game of Thrones.
But we're in no man's land, and Amy is super excited because
I got my first stamp! Oh my god,
We stumbled across a decent sized camping site, and because of the size of our group, we managed to haggle down the price. We then found an open kitchen area and had a huge convoy cooking and drinking session all night long. Next morning, we found a shopping trolley in the campsite. We managed to pry it apart, and next thing I knew, I had a new roof rack.
science.
Our next stop was the Adriatic town of Kotor. After taking in the sights, we had the now unsurprising issue of finding somewhere to camp for the night. With the convoy looking suitably ridiculous, people hanging off the cars, and our new shopping trolley beacon, it didn't take us long to convince a campsite to give us our own private beach for the night.
Anything you want, darling. You can be over here as well, doesn't matter.
We've got some other cars behind us. It's looking like it's going to be a good place. We're here with Nemanja. Our owner's campsite is let us in quite nicely. We're just riding on top of the Skoda. Becca's driving us. We've got the party bus behind us, and we're off to go find a lovely place to camp by the sea.
Because it's good because you can sleep here on the beach. You can drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And you can do what you want.
Nice.
It's your private beach now.
Yes. We've somehow got caught up in an Albanian wedding parade, and it's going very, very well.
We are nearly at the top of the mountain where this ex-Soviet military HQ is, and we can see about 2 meters in front of us at all times.
So we just wanted to thank everybody who subscribed to us on YouTube so far. And if you haven't subscribed, please click the button. There's a button that's on the side there. Please, just please! Ah!